Alright, so recently I listed my very first NFT. When I listed it, I thought it would just be instant money and I would just immediately get a sale, but that was not the case. So I'm gonna show you guys everything I did to sell my NFT and what the results of that were. That way you can replicate what I did and maybe do the same thing. So right off the bat, I did the easiest thing possible. I posted my NFT to Instagram and Twitter using like a bunch of NFT and crypto hashtags. I also posted a link to my OpenSea account onto my link tree, so it's easy for people on my Instagram account to actually get to the NFT. And I posted an Instagram story with the link to the NFT on there as well. Then I also saved it in my highlights just in case anyone else wants to see it in the future. It's not like a 24-hour thing. This yielded me 7 views. 7 views on my NFT, 3 of which were me. So I guess I got like 4 views. But interestingly enough, I did get a decent amount of engagement on my Twitter posts, or at least more than I usually get on my regular posts. So it does seem like Twitter is kind to the NFT world, but still no sale. So I went to the next thing, TikTok and Instagram Reels. I posted like 12 seconds of speed art on how I created my first NFT, and it actually got a lot of views and engagement. I think this is because NFTs are somewhat controversial and they get kind of like a lot of hate. And with a lot of hate comes a lot of people arguing in the comments, which is just engagement that boosts the post even more. With this large amount of views, it actually boosted the views on my NFT from 7 all the way to 29. Not good, but not bad. So then I posted a 10-minute video on how this NFT was created, and then 2 days later posted a YouTube short. Both got a decent amount of views, and the YouTube short actually did pretty well because once again, NFTs, I guess, are controversial. I also made sure to add a link to the NFT in the description of the video. This yielded me 0 views. Not doing too well. So then I thought, where do communities about one thing kind of hang out? And I immediately thought, Reddit. So I moved over to Reddit and I posted my NFT on a bunch of different communities, all centered around NFTs, OpenSea, or just NFT collectors. This got a decent amount of engagement. I don't really use Reddit that much, so it's kind of hard to compare. But that actually did kind of well because with the low amount of views on my Reddit post, I actually got 5 views on my NFT and 1 favorite. Pretty cool. But still no sales. And that brings me to today. 34 views, 1 favorite, 0 sales. So if none of this stuff that I tried worked, then what's the point of this video? I'll explain. So I do feel like I learned an important lesson here. 1, just because you have an audience on YouTube or on Instagram does not necessarily mean that you're gonna make a sale. 2, it's a lot easier to sell an NFT when people can clearly see the value. It's possible that people see that NFT and the only value that it has is that it's my first NFT. The only reason they would spend 0.2 Ethereum on my first NFT is if they strongly believe in me and they either want to support me or they think it's an investment and that they believe in the future that my first NFT would be worth more. Then they could resell it and make more money. This is why a lot of people are into collections like the Bored Ape Yacht Club or CryptoPunks. They buy these NFTs because they think the price is going to appreciate over time. Or they want to support their favorite artist, or they think that since this artist made it, eventually it'll be worth more money. Or they just buy it because they think it looks cool. But I feel like that is a harder sell. I listed my NFT at 0.2 Ethereum, which is honestly kind of a hard sell. Since I paid like $250 Canadian, you do kind of have to like raise the price a decent amount to cover the gas fee and any other transaction fee. All in all, the lesson that I learned is that selling an NFT is a lot harder than just listing it. You do actually have to market yourself and your NFT, and you have to put a lot of time into that. The people who are selling their NFTs, like as soon as they list them, have already done the work and they've built a community on Twitter and Instagram and Discord. They've already spent the hours that it takes to build a community and join other communities and build relationships with people in like the community of crypto. You can't really just list an NFT and then hope that your following on Instagram is so high that at least one person would see it and buy it. Selling your NFT could honestly be a full-time job. All right guys, that's the video. If you find things like this useful, consider subscribing because I post stuff like this every single Wednesday. See ya.